Hello friends, this is Sumit here. In the previous session we have seen how to install Selenium IDE. In this session we will see how to work on Selenium IDE. So as we already discussed, Selenium IDE supports only Firefox browser. Let me open Firefox first. Just click on this. Now in tools we can see Selenium IDE, or in add-ons you can see under extensions Selenium IDE is available. That means it is successfully installed in our Firefox browser. Now go to tools, just click on Selenium IDE, a window will open. Now you can see here red mark here, click to record. So if we click on this button, then our recording will started. So first when you install in your system this Selenium IDE, by default it will start recording. To avoid that one, you can go to options. Here you can see start recording immediately on open. By default this will be checked when you open the Selenium IDE for the first time. Just go to options and uncheck this one and click on OK. Now it will not record automatically. When you click on this button, it will start recording. This base URL you can provide any URL. At the first time it will just remember it. It doesn't matter actually. So I have just clicked on this red button. Now I am opening some application, facebook.com. Now email, I am entering some email, Selenium tutorial, some password, first name Selenium, some second name, some mobile number, some password. I'm selecting the day as 10th January 2017, mail. So all these actions have been recorded by our Selenium IDE, which is a record and playback tool. Now open that tool and just click on stop. Now it is recording. Click to stop recording. When I click on this, the recording has been stopped. So now all the actions that we have performed so far are recorded in a script, and this is the script available here. So we will see one by one what is command, target, value, what are these, everything. So as of now we are saying just how to record and playback, how to use this tool. This is the script. Now go to file to save this, save test case as somewhere on the desktop, test case underscore IDE, save. Now change this to slow so that we can observe what's going on, and just minimizing this. So you can see there is no URL entered here now, but once I click on play button, see now first Facebook application. Now here is the email address, password, first name, surname, mobile number, new password, some 10th January 2017. So see, you can see here the results, run 1, failure 0. So we had total 1 script which name is test case underscore IDE, and it has been successfully executed without any interruptions. There are no failures. So this is the way you can record and play back anything you want. Now next let's see what is this command, target and value. In the first column you can see commands. This means which type of command you are going to select. I mean, for giving a inbox, here email is an inbox, you need to provide some value, text value. For this we have a command called type. To select the values from a drop down, like these three are the drop downs, we have selected 10th January 2017. So you can see there are 3 select commands here. Okay, so we have clicked on mail button here, so this comes under click button. These are the different types of commands. Here's the target. So exactly on which place the values needs to be entered, or the selected, or it needs to be clicked, this comes under target. And what is the value that needs to be entered, this comes under value column. So let's see again. Here open command will open the URL. Which URL needs to be opened, target and value we specified here, facebook.com. So by default this URL is getting opened. Again type, this target ID equal to email, where this is the value and this is type. We get to know that type means something needs to be entered and the value is Selenium tutorial, but where this value needs to be entered, this is identified by target. Here we see ID equal to email, so in email text box this value will be entered. ID equal to pass, in password text box this value will be entered. So now the question is, we have the values, it's our own user defined values. We have the commands, we know what is type command, what is open command. Now the only main thing is we need to know from where do we get these values, id equal to email, id equal to pass, and what is this. So for this we need to know about locators. So in Firefox we have Firebug. Using Firebug we can get the locators. First let's install Firebug. Go to tools, add-ons. Here you can see Firebug is not installed. Just type here Firebug. Here click on install. It's downloading. Install. Now go to extensions. You can see Firebug is installed in our system. Now come to our Facebook page. So this is here, in this place we need to enter the value. To how to know what is the unique locator of this value. What is element? First let us see. Element is nothing but any component in an application is called element. Now this email is an element, this password text box is an element, this login button is an element. All these are different elements. Every element will have the locators. Some are the common locators, some is unique locator. Now we have seen our previous example, id equal to email, or those were unique locators. Now let us right click on this text box. You can see an option here, inspect element with Firebug. This option you will not be seen if Firebug is not installed. Once you install the Firebug, just click on this inspect element with Firebug. Here you can see input id equal to email. This is one of the unique locator. There are other locators like class is equal to input text, name is equal to email. All these are locators only, but id equal to email is the unique locator. So in this way we can find what is the target value that needs to be entered. Now just click on inspect here. If you want the unique locator of password, just click here. You can see id equal to pass. Again click on this, click an element in the page to inspect. If you go to first name and just click here, you can see id equal to u underscore 0 underscore f. So in this way, using Firebug we can get to know the locators, and using those locators we can provide the values in our Selenium IDE. So Selenium IDE is not only a record and playback tool, we can manually give the script and play that. Let us see that how to do. Now let me open the same application, facebook.com. Here is our Selenium IDE. The first command will be open command. Here command just write open. So no need to enter any value in the target and values fields because we already provided the URL here, base URL. Next just click here. Now type the command as type. This means we are going to enter some input. Where we need to enter, that comes under target, that we can get by right clicking here, inspect element with Firebug. Here you can see id is equal to email. Just copy this email. This is the unique locator, id equal to email. Open our tool. Now right here id is equal to, I already copied it, control D paste. What is the value that needs to be provided? Selenium 1 2 3. So this is our two commands, open command, type command. Next we need to enter some password. Again we need to use type command. Go to commands, type, target. We need to find the locator of this, impact element with Firebug. This is id is equal to pass, pass pass. So this is a case sensitive. It should be as it is available in the unique locators list, which we can see by clicking on using Firebug. Right click on this, use Firebug. So this is some value I provided in the password. Next, go to next. Now let me select some value in the drop down. So for opening a window we used open command. For typing the inboxes we use type command. In the same way we can use the type commands to enter the values in all these fields. Now to select a value from drop down we need to use select command. Select, where is the target, find out the locator of this by using inspect element with Firebug. id is equal to day. Let me minimize it. Now inspect element, here id is equal to day. If I see the month, id is equal to month is the unique locator. If I see the year, you can see here id is equal to year, year, year. So now let me select all these values. Let me give the instructions to the tool to select here id is equal to day, I want the day to be selected. What is the value? 23. Under next command again select. Which value needs to be selected? Target id is equal to month, month, month. I'm not sure if it's capital M or small m. Let's see it again. So id equal to month, small m. Open our tool. id is equal to month. The value is feb, feb, feb. Next command select. id is equal to year. Set the year as 2012. So this is the script we have written manually. Let's save the script and run. Save test case, something like fb underscore manual. Save. Now close this. Now let me run the script manually. Just click on tools, go to Selenium IDE, file, open, import the file which you have now saved, fb underscore manual. If you click on play button, the script will be running. So if you observed earlier, when we used the record and playback option, the script was automatically prepared because it was recorded. Now we have manually written the script and see how it works. Just I am changing it to slow. Click on this button, play. First command is executing, it has opened. Second command is id, it has entered. The third is password. You can see the value which you provided, 23 February 2012. Everything has entered. So this is the way how we can write scripts in Selenium IDE. So Selenium IDE is used in two ways. One for record and playback tool. We can play any number of times if we save the script once. And the second way we can use it by manually writing the scripts. So this is not much entertained tool, because we have many advanced tools in Selenium which are quite simple. And if you can see, there are many defects here. We cannot write here for loops, or if conditional statements cannot be used. That is why we are not much using Selenium IDE in our day-to-day projects, but we must know how to write it.